at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
The drive by Thompson.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Durant with a wide open look. Ibaka outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Up top Adams. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Offensive rebound. Here's Roberson. And Ibaka kicks to Roberson. For 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
No doubt. It's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dishes it to Curry. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Barnes kicks to Green. Left side Curry. He feeds it to Bogut. It's stolen by Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good. Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Look at this man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
Well, it might be humiliating for a defender, but it feels oh so good on the flip side.
Yeah, get him in the paratroopers club and then take it.
Whoa. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Roberson. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And for the Thunder, they're shooting pretty brave so far, about 23%. It's stolen by Curry. Iguodala no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Waiters got his first basket. Curry outside. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. They get Russell Westbrook.
This is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. I mean, a really dumb foul.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. The Warriors also with a sub. Azili's checked in. Durant, the pass to Singler. Durant against space. Shoots. Durant, no good.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something to write extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Coyle is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Singler in at the small 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Stolen by Waiters. Ibaka, this is to Waiters. From outside, off the mark.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent, mainly Kevin Durant.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, you know, for context, that's the lowest they finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Morrow comes in for Kyle Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
There's the dish to Barbosa. The rebound by Ibaka.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Westbrook drives in. Out to the right wing. Morrow kicks to Adams. That one wide left.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Curry passes to Green. This one for 3. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Rush dishes to Green. And he gets the jumper to drop. Green's got 5 points so far. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. With the shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On its way from Barbosa for 2. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Barbosa's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Westbrook kicks to Adams. To the paint. Barbosa with the steal. Curry with a wide open look. Offensive rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Morrow, no good. Warriors leading by 4. In the corner, Rush with it. Curry passes to Rush. Curry dishes to Spates. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Drive by Adams. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Roberson in for Waiters. Here's Durant. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Durant's got 6 points.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 8. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Right wing. It's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. And so welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. 9 points and also 3 steals. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes, the 3, the small forward.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season, last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Outside Durant. Fires from the wing. Shot is no good. Good D by Thompson.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Westbrook drives in. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
It's deflected. Ibaka outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Ibaka's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Golden State moving it around. Rush from outside. And that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound, just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponents should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. The career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
That's good.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Pass to Barbosa. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Fires for 3, and it's denied. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Anthony Morrow's checked in for the Thunder. Anthony Morrow. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. For three, Barbosa. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
And the Western playoffs it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
The 19-foot shot can't hit. The Warriors go the other way.
That would have been lucky had it fallen 4 shots away.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And Voigt kicks to Waiters. The fader. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rush. Waiters grabs the miss.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Ibaka dishes to Waiters. Another shot. That's good. And that's now 10 points for Serge Ibaka. To the wing on the left. It's Rush outside. Shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Warriors leading by 5. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Durant. And it's Waiters in the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Durant attacking. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. It's 3 outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. I mean, you could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Thompson misses. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Durant. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. Durant with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to the tournament, but had to withdraw from the team.
And, you know, withdrawing, Kevin, might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Westbrook again missing. Warriors leading by 6. They double team Curry. And the pass to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Durant, no good.
You fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound. And, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got his third rebound on the night. Kicks it to Robertson. Right side, Westbrook. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Here's Curry with the three.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Robertson. Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Fires the three. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store. And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry with the three. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Westbrook can't get it to go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Westbrook dishes to Adams. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Oklahoma City gets it back. It's stolen by Green. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done. Oh, wow. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Here is Durant. Passes it to Westbrook. Back to Durant to tie it up. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Curry sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Warriors lead by 6. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Gets the three to fall.
and they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Ring shot on the way.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
So
Today on 2K TV postseason.
I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you go. I tell you.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you go. I tell you.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home.